Hey guys, welcome to day 50 of my carnivore journey. And I'm gonna start by just saying that I'm not happy, but like I get it. Okay, so I already like I know what you guys are gonna say. I know what I'm saying in my head. We just talked about this, right? How yo-yo dieters, how we want to see results, and we tend to gauge them by the scale and things like that. And I know some of you are like, hey, don't even weigh yourself. But then some people like to see that weekly weigh-in. So guys, I gained a little weight, and I know they say, muscle weighs more than fat. And you guys know this past week I worked out on top of my carnivore diet, and I still gained a little bit. So for me, it's just sort of disheartening because there's a different way my mind is working this. Because I guess if I was to say with the other diets, 50 days in, I probably would be at 30 pounds or more lost. Now, with that being said, I do know, yes, the overall feeling, the bloating, and all the other little aches and pains are still kind of around. This diet is the best diet I've felt. But at the same time, I'm just really kind of bummed that I know how big I am. Like, it feels like I should be hitting my weight loss should be a little more, given the thousands of calories I dropped out of my. And I know calories. I know you can't really count calories. I get that, but I'm just saying theoretically, the amount of sugars and garbage that I was consuming in a day, I don't feel like I'm eating more than that. I feel like I'm eating enough with the whole meat and stuff. And I know some people are going to be like, well, Josh, you're still eating some cheese and some heavy cream and stuff in there. But I mean, it's not a massive amount. So I guess I don't know, like my mind is just thinking of it in that term. Because again, that's all I've known my whole life is that other way. So it's frustrating for me. And it's like, I just feel like, if I'm going to slow down, it should be further along when I start losing. But I'm still fucking 295 pounds. And it's like, you would think that, because they always keep saying, oh, your body's going to convert and it's going to start with ketones and it's going to start burning fat as a fuel. And it's like, I'm on day 50 now. And it's like, I'm waiting for that to start happening where it's like, I don't know. It's frustrating for me because it's almost like I gave up all that stuff that used to make me feel amazing and have these amazing flavors. Yes, I know it's like drugs and alcohol. I get it. It's like this stuff's toxic poisons. But when my family's still eating candy and they're still eating junk food and stuff, and they're not really necessarily having the weight issues like me. I don't know. It's just frustrating for me, and I know. That's the things, like I know in my head, like I know I'm doing the right thing, but it's just all of that programming. I'm just trying to explain it to you guys. I don't really probably need much convincing of it. It's just that I'm trying to explain how I really feel. I don't want to just mask it and be like, well, guys, I gained, and it was only less than a pound. Like, look, I'll show you the video right here. Okay. So you can see, like normal, I step on the scale, and I was kind of expecting, in all honesty, I thought, hey, every week I've been losing, 1 or 2 pounds. except for the very first week, I lost like that 11 pounds, like right off the bat. And then every week I've been kind of losing like 1 or 2 pounds. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It's not water weight anymore. It's actual good solid pounds. So that's cool. And then I thought when I worked out, I'm like, I know, muscle weighs more than fat, but I just figured, hey, like, and I did 4 workouts and I really wasn't eating a lot. So I just kind of figured, hey, I'd probably lose a little more, like, because it would just change something going on in my body. And who knows, maybe next week, maybe it will, but I think I'm going to change it up. Because I know some of you guys are going to be like, hey, don't weigh in anymore, whatever. But some of you want me to still weigh in because some of you want to see the weight progress. A lot of us get focused on that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start weighing in once a month instead of once a week. I'm going to do the first Monday of each month. I think that might just be a better thing. Let's just look at it at a month type thing. Maybe that'll make me feel better when I finally get to the scale, and who knows, maybe I'll drop that 5 or 6 pounds or something that I would have gained over a month, or like what I would have, instead of just seeing in increments of like 1 or 2 pounds. And I'm sure that, yes, maybe I did gain a little muscle, and maybe that's going to, I'm going to start losing more fat, maybe, here in the next week if I continue on. Now, I didn't do a P90X workout today. We had massive snow. So as soon as I woke up, there was already snow on the ground. I had to start shoveling driveways. I had to try to make it to work. And then I was trying to beat more snow. We even got sent home early from my day job, and I even couldn't do my second job. Things got shut down. And like I said, I had my driveway shoveled off. When I came home from my first job, I shoveled everything. It was still snowing. Shoveled off like 4 or 5 inches off my driveway, threw down salt, and it was looking good. But we just kept getting snow. And here it is at, like, I'm actually recording this like 3:30 in the morning, like the next day. Technically, I'm starting my day 51, but I want to keep up with my daily vlogs. It's just been busy. Like I said, and that was like my workout. Like I was sweating out there shoveling. All of that shoveling I did and everything else, that was my workout today. But as far as dinner goes, I had just some that taco meat that I had left over with some just a little bit of cheese. And I know I'm just bitching about my weight, and then I'm gonna have that. But I just look at it like I I shouldn't have to feel punished for just like a little bit of cheese or a splash of this or a splash of that, when I'm not eating a tremendous amount of food in that sense. Like, I didn't even eat a full pound of meat tonight. I just wasn't hungry for it. I mean, I was hungry, so I ate, but it didn't take real long for me to get full. And then I was like, oh, I'm full, So, anyways, I just, I don't know. I hope this is recording right. I just looked at the recording timer's like stopped. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to kind of fill you in. I did have a poop today. It was a regular poop. So again, no problems there. So if you're worried about that, like I said, you haven't heard me talk about diarrhea in a while. So that's a good thing. And beyond that, I just was dealing with snow, and just being a little bummed out about the weight thing. And again, I get it, guys. Trust me, I understand muscle more than fat, and it was just a week and blah, blah, blah. But I guess it's just I expected a little more, because even when I did this last year, and I did it for 6 weeks, so I did a total of 2 months. 2 was keto, 6 weeks was carnivore, and I lost like 30 plus pounds. And now here I am, day 50, and it's like I'm still at like 20 pounds back. I basically went backwards a little bit. And that never happened to me the first time I did carnivore. And the first time I did carnivore, it wasn't even clean. I was eating cheese like almost every day, you know? I mean, and even the Parmesan, I was even doing a lot of Parmesan and heavy cream, and I kept making a lot of Alfredo sauces. And so I don't know, like, I don't get it. This time I've ate a lot more closer to BBBE, of course, with a little bit of cheese. I don't know. But I know that I have this challenge coming up. Rick has accepted it. I don't know if he said anything in his next video, so I'll have to look and see when I get up, because he's across the pond, so it's his daytime. So I'll probably will see when I get up. I usually can see his video, but starting the 22nd, we're going to be doing the pure BBB and E, and I'm not going to have coffee for a week, and I'm just going to have salt. And I'm just going to see if eating pure for a week, who knows, maybe that'll change something. Maybe I'll truly experience even more and then take me to another level. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping. But in any case, guys, I appreciate everything. I'm going to double check this recording because the timer has stopped, but it's still showing that it's recording. So I'm hoping it comes out good, because I don't really want to say all this stuff again, because I'm pouring my heart out here. It's hard to repeat it. Like take two. No. Anyways, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna stay positive. Okay, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.